With Gordon Ramsay, a student at Curtis High School. Gordon has appeared in several TV commercials and also appeared on the soap opera Ryan's Hope. How did you get involved in this career?
My parents were involved in acting before they came to New York, and they decided to continue it during New York. They decided to get me into the business for my college funds, and they signed me up with a manager, and I just was lucky, mostly.
Could you discuss some of the jobs that you've done over the years?
Well, my first job was a Pampers commercial. I was about 10 months old, I think. Then I've done commercials recently. I've done a Fifth Avenue candy bar commercial, which is my most recent one. And then last year I did Ryan's Hope. I did a 5-minute segment on that. And when I was 7, I did a Johnny Carson skit, which was very short, but it was the only time I saw myself on TV, aside from a Great Adventure commercial.
How do you react, how do your friends react when knowing that you've done commercials?
They're mostly used to it now. They accept it, and it's no big thing because they know there are a lot of other kids doing it than me.
How do you react when you see yourself on TV, the time that you did see yourself?
I was, let's see, I was 7 when I saw the Carson. It was on at 11 o'clock, so I was tired. I was falling asleep, so I could hardly see myself. I was not too excited, because I see myself on tape during the interviews and the auditions.
Do you plan to continue this career?
Yeah, I plan to continue it. And for my future career, I think it will be.
This is Bobby Alcapendi signing off from Curtis High School News Review.
Here's some good news from the attendance office. Recent reports show that the attendance has increased by 5%, while cutting has gone down by 8 to 10% during the past year. The question most people are asking is, how much of an influence has Mr. Schulich had on our school's attendance? The present cutting procedures are as follows. When students cut, a card is sent to their home. There is no response for the third notice. The parents are personally contacted by a school aide. If the cutting continues, the principal takes matters into his own hands. Mr. Gritz, Miss McGee, and Miss Gibbons, now in charge of the attendance office, feel that Mr. Schulich has had a strong influence on Curtis's attendance and cutting. This proves that the procedures implemented by our principal have a certain measure of control over attendance and cutting. Back to you.
See where families learn deep, dark secrets about their relatives. She just discovered her husband is gay. He just realized his wife had an affair with a priest. She just found out she's been adopted. He just realized his brother is his sister. For other exciting revelations, watch Family Secrets weeknights at 7:30 on WCHS.
Mommy, we have some Captain Crush.
Certainly, children. My children just love the smashing taste of Captain Crush cereal. And I'm glad because Captain Crush offers a full day supply of vitamins and comes in 3 flavors.
I'm Reginald, and I like regular. I'm Vivian, and I love bosoberries.
I'm Charlotte, and I adore tea and marshmallow. Feed your children Captain Crush because Captain Crush helps build strong bodies. And you wouldn't want a bunch of weak children now, would you? Cheerio.
No, Mother, Captain Crush.
Specially formulated curriculum for those interested in careers in international businesses. Juniors in the program can specialize in business skills or pursue college preparation. Internship opportunities will be offered to seniors in the curriculum of the global perspective. Courses offered consist of guest speakers, slides and movies, field trips, and special projects. This program was designed to meet the needs of average students, but above and below average students are also considered. The program offers the opportunity to learn about the modern world's culture and its problems. Now
And presto, a new me. New you shampoo, let's change from blonde to brunette to any style you want. And for really wild time, you can try extra strength new you. You'll never be the same again. Mister, somebody just stole your car.
No problem.
Ma, you're awfully calm.
Oh, my doctor says I don't have nearly enough caffeine.
Have you tried Sunken Brand coffee?
I like real coffee.
Sunken Brand is real coffee. It's 97% caffeine.
I'll try it. Oh my God, my shoelace is untied!
You're not calm anymore.
Not since I tried your coffee!
Try Sunken Brand, the nerve-wracking coffee.
Emma Tennant, the author who brought you The Bad Mother, The Bad Brother, now brings you The Bad Sister, an original tale about a young woman literally haunted by her denied feminist self. A powerful novel, a masterful emotional document, says the Village Voice, now coming at a bookstand near you.
This year's swim team, coached by Mrs. Pecora, has won three out of their 6 meets so far this year. Their wins have come against Bishwick, Fort Hamilton, and Madison. To better the swimmers' performance, the coach has piped in rock and roll music through underwater speakers. Mrs. Moraldo has been the coach for the girls' basketball team at Curtis High School for the last 10 years. The Curtis team came in 4th place out of all the public schools in Staten Island. Ms. Moraldo thinks the team will do better this year because she feels the team has much more spirit than last year. Anyone can try out, but to get on the basketball team, you must have some skills. This is Elsie Rare for CHS News Review. And now to Butch Smith with Mary Seeley, captain of the girls' volleyball team, which is coached by Miss Phyllis Friedenberg.
We're here today with Mary Seeley, the captain of the girls' volleyball team. I understand you had a very successful season this year.
Oh yeah, we took 2nd place on Staten Island and 5th in the city.
Which team was it that gave you the most trouble?
Port Richmond. They took 1st place from us on Staten Island and they knocked us out in the quarterfinals in the city.
I also understand that there was another team on Staten Island that was supposed to be better than Fort Richmond, but you managed to beat them.
It wasn't Staten Island, it was in Queens, they called East Channel. They had a really good net play and they spiked a lot. And somehow we beat them 16-14, 16-14.
Look at the way he's looking.
Was their strategy pretty much the same strategy you used?
Yeah, but they had a little more experience or something. Their net play was really good.
Look at it on camera. Look, see the works. Look.
How do you feel next year's team will compare to the team from this year?
They'll be good because a couple of people are returning, like not from the starting team, mostly from people before.
Okay, this is the Curtis High Sports Review.
From the state that brought you Jimmy Carter, WCHS now brings you Atlanta, an exciting new weekly serial.
I wonder who shot J.R. Bell. I can't imagine unless it was Billy Boy. Maybe it was Cousin Brian Ball.
To find out who shot J.R. Bell and other secrets of the Carson family, watch Atlanta, coming Fridays this fall on WCHS.
Yup.
Sensual, exciting, mysterious. Spy jeans for the mysterious look.
Wear spy jeans. You'll have heads turning.
Starlet City, home of the 80s. You and your family will be amazed by this complex yet simple place. Listen to what some real Starlet City residents have to say.
It's so safe we are completely protected from any kind of attack.
It's so clean. Even the air is clean. So clean that there is none.
The view from every home is simply gorgeous.
Visit Starlet City. You'll love it, and we're sure you'll want to stay. Ask your local real estate agent about Starlet City. Remember, it's only a space shuttle away with convenient flights daily from Cape Kennedy.
This has been Curtis School News in Review. For a full coverage of today's events, tune in tonight to WCHS at 11 o'clock. Have a pleasant evening.
lines of both of them. New half is protective mush. It tastes half as good as the leading gel and fights cavities half as well as the leading fluoride paste. Here, try some. It costs half as much, too.
Oh, she loves it, don't you?
Try New Half is protective mush. You'll love it, too.
It's really...
Oh, Skip, I'm so glad I got to go out with you tonight.
But how come when I asked you out tonight, you said you wouldn't be able to come?
Well, Mommy and Daddy decided to stay home tonight, so I wouldn't have to watch Reginald. And I'd much rather date an obnoxious twerp like you than babysit for an obnoxious twerp like my brother.
I'm so glad. I would have been home all along, doing homework and all this. I mean,
Hey, Pippin! I thought you were sick. Who's this, Skip?
My Sleepy doll. And I had a date with this panty-waisted twerp until he decided to back out at the last minute.
Is this true, Skip?
What would you do?
Chicken.
Today we're going to learn how to roll a joint. But first, Lester Molester with the word of the day.
And the word of today, boys and girls, is screw. Can you say that? Screw.
Go up to Mommy and Daddy and say, screw you, Mommy and Daddy. Won't they be surprised? Now it's time to practice your temper tantrums. Come on, Brutus and Reginald. Pull that hair.
Oh, Brad, you make me feel so young. Are you sure your wife isn't home?
No, but my daughter, the young working girl, is.
Oh.
Don't you knock? I'm Slippery Clay, sucker. Where's that girl of yours? Crap, you're late. I got 3 customers for you tonight.
3? You said only 1.
You can't call my daughter a tramp.
Give 10 grand, hunky. I'll spill the beans about your bagel and lox broad from Bay Ridge.
Brad,
Oh,
I've got something to tell you.
Oy vey.
Host on a journey into terror on Triple Thrill Chiller Theater. This fall you will see such classic horror films as I Married a Chicken from Outer Space, Attack of the 40-Foot Chicken, and that great 1960 classic, The Chicken That Ate Curtis High School.
Dr. Schwartz, you've got to stop your creation before it eats the school.
It's too late, Rick.
Rick, what'd you do?
Good God! It's got Susan!
WCHS News, the best in the business. Anchor person, Amelia Reed.
A terrible epidemic of chickenpox is spreading throughout New York. 8 chickens were arrested yesterday for holding up the First National Bank.
Myron Greebly with the weather.
It's raining chickens over New York this weekend, and it'll be cloudy on Monday. This weekend is going to kill my sinuses.
Ronald Darrett letting us in on the latest bits of gossip in the celebrity world.
Liz Taylor has recently been seen on the arm of a rather young chicken.
It might be Philema Sports.
Chicken Little hit Henny Penny with her famous left hook in the 3rd round.
The WCHS News team, a winner.
Captain's Log Stardate, 19/7/11. A landing party consisting of Mr. Dark, Dr. Oive, and myself, Captain James D. Jerk, have beamed down into the planet Purdue in search of the legendary tribe, the Savage Space Chickens. Mr. Dark, are you picking up any light readings?
Say what?
Light readings.
are you picking up any light readings?
Hell, I don't even know what life readings are.
Dr. Oive, are you picking up any light readings?
Do I look like I am? I wouldn't know a light reading from bagel to cream cheese.
Carry on.
Maybe you should call them.
You think it will help?
It couldn't hurt.
Here, Chicky, Chicky, here, Chicky. It's the savage Chicky.
Triple Thrill Chiller Theater, Days of Our Lives, Space Cadets, and WCHS News. Some of the great shows coming this fall on WCHS.
Here now the news. I'm Walter Concrete. I'm filling in for Bubba Walters tonight. Is Bubba Walters. Our top story tonight. Irrelevant. Moving right along. It was announced today from Leonid I. Brezhnev that we, the people of the United States, do not exist. I don't know about you, Bubba, but that certainly comes as a shock to me.
Do you mean you actually believe that?
Of course I do. This network, a very worthy one at that, wouldn't allow me, Walter Concrete, to say it if it wasn't true.
Well, it's true that they said that, but it was only meant as a silly form of propaganda to fool silly asses like yourself.
Now, what, pray tell, do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Could you go on with the next story, please?
Sorry. I can't do that.
Why not? It's your job.
No, it is not.
So remember, mail now to Screw You America, Greenwich Village, USA, 10019, or call toll-free 1-800-666-6000. Again, that's 1-800-666-6000.
Hi, can I have a cup of sugar?
Walk through a dangerous neighborhood at night. Just by following the simple instructions in my book, you will be able to walk through even the most treacherous of neighborhoods, even during the wee hours of the morning. Here, to prove my point, are my nephew Myron and his girlfriend, Amelia. Here they are, walking through a typical crime-ridden slum area, where they wouldn't be caught dead otherwise. But they're not afraid. They've read my book, How to Walk Through a Dangerous Neighborhood at Night, so they are confident that they'll make it home safely. What luck! They stumbled upon 3 dangerous criminal types. Now you can see our experiment underway.
Hey, you two, where do you think you're going?
Step 1, act brave. The reason most people are mugged is because they seem afraid. A fearful person is always an easy mark. However, a person who shows no fear is as safe in the jungles of Africa as he is in his own backyard. Watch as Myron and Amelia just slip past these ruffians quickly and safely just by keeping their backs arched.
Yo, that's a nice watch. Hand it over.
And his brother got some pretty nice stuff, too.
Sir!
Hey, you, release that girl at once.
you gonna do, Myron?
Take care of it, Myron.
Maybe I will.
Oh, your dog breath try.
Yeah, dog breath.
Oh, yeah?
You do, huh?
Should stand up for yourself, Phil, you can try step number 2. Behave like a product of the same environment.
Hey, man, what's up?
Yeah, what's going down?
Should step number 2 also fail, try step number 3. Employ these of disguises. Sometimes camouflage is the best defense.
What the hell is this? Hey, look at the nominees on this one.
He don't look too good himself. Won't you get a haircut next time you're coming through?
Hey, it's a dopey mug before. This must be a little brother.
Hey, Scuzzball, I thought I taught you not to come into this neighborhood. Any last words on Pip before I teach you a lesson?
No.
Should step 3 also fail, try step 4. Karate in 6 easy lessons.
You two back again? What are we gonna take off from this time? What's there left to take? Crusty bloomers? A grimy slip? What's the worth on the streets?
Don't make fun of my slip. I like it.
Okay, Millie, let's get him.
All right. Myron!
Whoa!
They all look very frightened.
Uh-oh.
Should step 4 also fail, you can send me your copy of How to Walk Through a Dangerous Neighborhood at Night, and you will get a cash refund and a copy of my new book, How to Set Up Residence in a Slum. This is author Aubrey Gleabley saying, good reading. For your copy of How to Walk Through a Dangerous Neighborhood at Night, write to How to Walk Through a Dangerous Neighborhood at Night. P.O. Box 64, Radio State Station, New York, New York, 1W.